Hello everybody, this is Guy, and I'm here to talk to you about Destiny 2's destination activities. Before we get started, I just want to show you real quickly where you can find me around the net. Now let's hop right into this. Today, IGN First covered destination activities. These are the activities you can do in patrol on each of Destiny 2's 4 destinations. If you know Destiny's patrols, you have the basics, but Destiny 2 is adding a lot more. Before we go on, an important note. Bungie is using the term destination where players may have used planets or patrol zones, and you may have noticed I've adopted that terminology. The background footage is from IGN First, and while this is a summary, I do encourage you to visit their video. The link will be in the description below. Bungie seems to emphasize the idea of players exploring destinations on their own. Multiple landing zones will unlock as you explore a destination and complete activities there. In addition to the never-ending stream of enemies we already know, there will be public events returning. Bungie believes that public events are one of the most exciting pieces of content they have. As a result, Bungie has used them as a starting place for making destinations richer. It seems at least some of the old public event types are returning in revised form. But Destiny 2 will have more new public event types than Destiny had public events. They didn't get too specific, but Destiny has 5 public event types, not counting the Taken or the Wolves. So we can expect Destiny 2 to have at least 7 public event types, and possibly more. IGN featured an event called Cabal Excavation, where you have to override the lander. This seemed very similar to the Defend the Warsat public event, but it's Cabal specific. A couple of tweaks were that it had a Cabal landing ship overhead firing on the Guardians, and a Cabal starship periodically bombarding the players. Public events now offer a heroic mode. Apparently, if you perform some feat, you activate a tougher version of the public event with more enemies, named bosses, and of course, better loot. Adventures, which is what you see on screen now, are short stories or side quests that tell you the background of a location or characters. There's no loading or anything between that and the patrol zone, so you can play an adventure and keep going with whatever brought you to a destination. Lost sectors are essentially loot dungeons from other MMORPG games like World of Warcraft. So in these, you find like a little cave or whatever, and you go in, beat a boss, and get some loot. I don't think we heard anything about the replayability of Lost Sectors. For example, I didn't hear anything about randomized bosses or loot, but I hope we see some of that so that we can keep revisiting these Lost Sectors. World quests are larger multi-part stories about a destination. For example, they showed a world quest that told the story of Failsafe and the Exodus Black Colony ship. These multi-part stories are going to really delve into the story of a location and give you some real background, kind of like an on-screen version of the Grimoire cards. Now, all of that's great, but the real linchpin is that there will be featured destinations that change movement. When a destination is featured, a few things happen. First off, Cade 6 will sell treasure maps for the destination. Treasure maps are a sort of quest line that leads to some reward. We'll learn more about those later. Secondly, the featured destination will have flashpoints. These are a quest to complete a number of heroic public events on the destination. When a flashpoint is active, you get new secret bosses for heroic public events, and of course, more loot. Bungie added that there would be more that they weren't talking about yet. That's going to wrap it up for this one. I hope this video helped some of you. And as always, I thank you for watching. My information is up on screen. You can follow me on Twitch at Tirgaia. You can follow me on Twitter at Tirgaia. And of course, you've already found me right here on YouTube. If this has been useful or entertaining, please click subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Or follow me on YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter. But that's it. I want to thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you Starside Guardians.